Hello, Hubert here for today's lesson. Today's lesson is about showing up. Many people say like this, even very famous and successful people, that what is very important is just to show up. Start just by doing this, day by day, by day by day, you show up. You do your stuff. You continue, you stay persistent, consistent, you continue. And just by this, you will discover how many things kind of almost clear themselves up. Our problems dissolve by themselves, just by you sticking to the plan, sticking to what you have been doing, continuing and keeping on and pushing further and continuing over and starting over sometimes. I got this reminder, so to speak, today because I met with a friend and we are working on a project, and just every time we meet regularly every week. Once in a week we meet and we brainstorm and we look at what we already did. We set the direction for the week to come. We discuss also various things like spontaneously. And every time we come up with new ideas, every time the idea and what we want to do and what we think we want to do evolves and get clearer or get more precise or gets more interesting, valuable, just by showing up. And I was really struck by it today, that just by our meeting and talking, and really in a very informal way. Most of the time we just like to talk about various topics beside our project, and a lot of stuff come out just simply by talking, just by sharing. He says what he's doing at the moment, I say what I'm doing, and then he reacts on what I'm saying, I react on what he's saying, and things just like happen. And even when we talk on our project, when the topic is what we have been planning to do or what we plan to do, there are stuff that just come out that simply by just bringing together some ideas, simply by just talking and observing and focusing on certain aspects, then there are stuff that come out almost out of nowhere. So it just inspired me to share this with you today, simply just by, if you have the incredible opportunity to work with somebody, to do something that you love with somebody that shares this interest, or at least share the same goal as you, and that sees the goal and the practice and the path in a similar way to you, you will see and you will experience what I'm telling you. You will notice how it's just like ping pong when you talk to each other, that there are ideas that just come back and forth, and in the middle stuff also get created just simply by just sharing, simply like this, by reacting, by commenting. And you will also notice this, that if you make it into a habit of consistently meeting, consistently trying to reach some goal, or just consistently just meet and share and open your brains and pick up the brain of the other and the ideas and the experience, you will notice that stuff just happen just by committing. So yeah, show up.